Hello brew tubers and welcome to the video. I hope you're all keeping well. First off, just to say thank you to everyone who wished me a happy birthday on my last video. It was much appreciated, so thank you for that. So yes, in this little episode thingy, I'm going to take a look at putting beer in a bag and then serving it off a hand pull. So I've often said that having a cask is a little bit inconvenient because you've got to drink a pin 36 pints in sort of 3 or 4 days, which can be rather difficult if you haven't got people round to help you. So yes, I got hold of a bag, an empty bag, one of the ones with the little taps on, and yes, I thought I'd have a go at filling it up with beer, connecting it to the hand pump, that thing, and yeah, see how it goes. So you can buy these things from like, you know, local microbreweries and things, and I think you can get like cider. Well, I know you can. You can get like cider bags and boxes, but yeah, I thought I'd have a go at filling my own one. It's a unused one which I got given, so yeah, I'm going to give it a clean out. I mean, I suppose you could probably reuse ones you purchase with beer in already, but I suppose that depends on what the bag's like you receive. So anyway, right, I have to actually go and clean the hand pumps because they've not been used in a few months. So yes, I'll give them a quick clean and I will show you filling up a bag, connecting it and drinking. Hooray! So this is the bag. It has a removable tap section. I've tested it with water just to make sure it doesn't leak. If I wasn't going to drink the beer in one day, I'd probably rinse it out with Star San and purge it with CO2, but I don't think that would be necessary if you're planning on drinking it in just one afternoon. So anyway, I'll get the tap. So this is just connected to a keg, so yeah, I'll just fill that in there and switch it on and fill it up with beer. That should be enough beer, I think. Quite a lot went in there. I'm going to disconnect it because I've got a leaking tap. If I can remove the tap, that is. There. Right then, so I'll put the bung back on. You probably want to get rid of as much air as possible from in there, but seeing as I've got a lot of foam, it probably doesn't make much difference. Alright, so I push that in like that, and I'll just keep this in the bag, in the jug here. Probably a good idea to it, so I don't have a box to put in. So yes, it's a bag and a jug. So yes, I'll go take this down to the clubhouse and start connecting it up. So this is the attachment for the beer in a bag. I brought this off eBay for about £5–10, not much at all. Just connected with a bit of piping and a Jubilee clip to my beer engine. So yes, it's just a very simple case of getting your beer in a bag and popping it down like that. And you move the lid across, and then you twist this cap at the top, which will then release the beer into the pipe work. So that's all connected. And then this is the jug. So what I like to do is just invert this and put it in the jug, like so. Perfect, so that's all ready to go. So what I'll do is I'll show a video of the beer being drawn and show you me drawing the beer. How exciting. So that is how you connect your beer in a bag, not necessarily in a box, but sometimes in a box, to your beer engine. As I said, you can obviously buy them from local breweries, the beer in a box, or get the bag and fill the beer up, fill the beer in the bag yourself. As I said, if you do it yourself, you might want to rinse out with Star Sand the bag, and perhaps purge it with CO2 as well, just to prolong the life of the beer. I mean, once it's attached, it's not going to get any oxygen in it because the bag collapses. It doesn't react with the air, which is good. Which is why it's quite a handy little way of having your beer. And I suppose you could do other things as well, like if you've got, for example, lots of bottled beer, there's no reason why you can't empty the bottles in the bag, then connect it up and have it on draft. You know, it sort of creates a world of possibilities. I mean, this particular beer, which I filled up, obviously I filled it up from the keg. And yeah, it's now cask. It's not cask, we know it's not cask, but you know, it's technically it is cask because this wasn't forced carbonated, this particular beer. It was carbonated in the keg using sugar, so the same method as a cask, where you use, you know, the natural fermentation process to carbonate the beer, but it's just I did it in the keg, so I can then either bottle it or do what I want with it. That's the way I like to do things. But yeah, sort of nearly a cask beer, but in a bag. But it's very nice. And so at the end of the day, it's really a little bit of a novelty. You know, I could have just poured that beer into a jug and and drank it out of the jug, which I do quite a lot. But it's just nice to be able to use the old hand pump, the beer engine, from time to time, because I find I don't really use the one I have, because I say it is easier just to fill up a jug of beer and do it that way. But you know, if you've got friends over or you just want to be a little bit fancy, I suppose this beer in a bag method is a good way of just making things a bit different and using your beer engine a bit more. So yes, I'll leave it there. I shall enjoy the rest of my best bitter. Yum yum. Hope you enjoyed that little video. As I said, very easy to do. You just need to buy the attachment, which as I said, you can get from eBay. And yeah, knock yourself out. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you again soon. Goodbye.